with a bonus buy, a Christmas in July bonus buy from none other than Mr. Christmas. Now, Mr. Christmas has been a staple in our homes since 1933. 3 generations of creating nostalgia, creating whimsy, and detail over detail over detail. So for our bonus buy, we're giving you pretty much a one-stop shop when it comes to a Christmas village. Instead of pulling out all the different houses and the characters and getting out the lights, the entire motif is done for you in a way that only Mr. Christmas can. So it's an animated tabletop village scene. First day at this low price because it used to be a price tag of $76.65. We've taken it down by over $36, actually closer to $37, and now it's a price tag of under $40 for the entire scene. The animation, the illumination, and it's $13 and change on your easy pay. Now you can see the little snowmen dancing around. You can see the Christmas tree, but hold on. Can you hear that? It plays all the traditional holiday music with a volume option. As I can see, it gets nice and loud. Is that picking up? Can you guys hear it from my microphone? All right, perfect. So I'll turn it down in the meantime. But it will cycle through all these great holiday tunes that you know and you love. But let's talk about some of these details because it's so classic and it has a bit of serenity to it. I'm gonna move it a little closer to me so I can see. All right, so let me take you through some details. First of all, look at the glittery snow. Can you see how it shimmers? There's a sparkle all over. There's sparkle on the snow-capped roofs, on the ground where the snowmen are doing their little skating and they're dancing, but you just get that sparkly payoff all throughout the piece. I love that they've done it in sort of a pastel motif. You have the church over here, and the church is, of course, one of the staples when we're talking about Christmas villages. It is snow-capped, glittery. It has this warm glow throughout the windows of the church, where there's even a little glitter in the windowsills as well. Then to the side, you have these really beautiful Christmas trees where it looks like the lights have been strung around. A little wreath on the front door of that church. Look at the sparkle. Look at the detail. Look at the dimension and the depth. Now, the whole thing weighs only 2 pounds, and it's going to be 17 inches in its length. So if you want to put this tabletop, maybe you have an entryway table that you want to greet your guests. While we move over from the church, then we have the home, and you can see Santa coming from the chimney with his reindeer in flight on a bed of clouds. He has all the presents, he has the lights, you look at the sleigh as well, painted in that gold. All these details, you can even see his spectacles, you can see his rosy cheeks. It looks like he is proclaiming Merry Christmas. What does he say? Something, and to all a good night? What's the quote? Something, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Thank you, Anthony. Then we move on down, and you see the really cute snowmen who are doing a little ice skating dance there, and they move around, and they're just so happy. You can even see the little eyelashes painted. They got little earmuffs and the scarves and the holly that wraps around the hat. That one's wearing a cute little snow cap and green scarf. That's the littlest one. And that one looks like he has some skating moves. Not his first time, not his first rodeo. Looks like he is totally in flight, but I love how they do that mirrored ice skating rink, if you will. So it just adds another element of texture. And then, of course, the element of nostalgia that Mr. Christmas always brings us. And one of those things that really makes us think of those Christmas era, maybe tins or playing cards or greeting cards, is that traditional red truck. Now on the red truck, it says Mr. Christmas, farm fresh, cut trees since 1933. 1933 when this company began, and now still 3rd generation owned. And then we move on and we have one more little Christmas tree for you. And I love that you can even see the string of lights as those warm white lights cascade down that beautiful Christmas tree with the boughs dipped in a little touch of snow, a little dusting, if you will. Now, I don't know if you could see it, but even the snow on the ground has this beautiful shimmer to it that it looks like freshly fallen snow. I do love, oh, that's how you turn it on and off. Didn't know that. All right, so once you turn it on, you can turn it on and off with just the press of this button right here, which is really cute. The volume on the side, but I'll turn it around so you can see where the actual switch is. Here we go. You have your switch right here, and you can see on and off. There's 24 pre-programmed songs. You can see the adjustable volume dial there. The whole thing is constructed out of ceramic, so it's nice and lightweight. So you get the entire scene with the church, with the house, with the snowman, with Santa, with all the texture, all the design, the highs and the lows. All of this weighs just 2 pounds. You even have little stoppers at the bottom, little grippies. So if you want to make sure that your wooden table is nice and protected and preserved, they've even thought of that. Let me turn that volume down because it's distracting me and I just want to sing with it. Because it just makes you want to sing. I just love the idea that it's the entire motif, this dreamy and serene scene, all put together, all in one. I remember my mother always does her Christmas village, and she does her Christmas village on the mantle over the fireplace. But it takes a lot of work. It's the church, and it's the house, and it's the snowman, and it's the carolers, and it's the trees, and the truck, and all those things you have to place. She would put down that fake snow underneath so it looked like a snowy motif. And it takes a lot of work. And then to get the lights up and running, this is all for you in one perfectly placed, serene setting. So all you have to do come the holiday season is just pull it out. And the whole thing's already done for you. Now you do need 4 AA batteries, which are the batteries I feel like we always have the most of. I have a drawer full of them. That's all you need. But then you get the illumination, and you get the light, and you get the sounds, and you get the songs, and you get the movement, all in one beautiful piece from Mr. Christmas. Now as a bonus buy, this should be a price tag of over $76, but we've taken off $36.71, bringing it home for $39.94. and an easy pay of $13. And that gets loud. $13.31. It is H264484. All right, we have more for Mr. Christmas